Shalom, 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 Israel, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim El Shabbat, Shemachakadash, the honest to the apostles, the elders, GMS, Ruwa, salutation to Akim out there, pushing his word and truth and sincerity, risking your freedom in your life to do so more so now than ever before, because we are close to the end. This is a recent article, as of maybe like 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, if that, February 26, 2026. And it says, U.S.-Iran talks live. Nuclear talks to kick off in Geneva amid tension. All right. Now, why, when we was out there in the highways and byways, well, we still are. But when we went downtown, 34th Street and other places, we would speak about imminent, nuclear catastrophe, imminent World War III. And people looked at us like we had three heads, you know what I'm saying? Like they looked at us like we were crazy. But as you can see, man, some major news platforms, an imminent war. Why? Because we are close, very, very close to the end, We're close, man. We're close to the kingdom of our Lord, a righteous kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, and none of this BS that's going on. So it says, negotiators from Iran and the United States are due to hold a third round of indirect nuclear talks in Geneva, Switzerland. The discussions will take place amid a massive U.S. military buildup in the Middle East, with a number of countries warning their citizens to leave Iran due to the threat of possible U.S. attacks. All right. Now, we know that and apostles, our elders and apostles, been speaking about a war with Iran for decades. And we know this is going to jumpstart major prophecies, i.e. economy collapse, inflation, hyperinflation, anarchy in the streets, mass murder, death around us. And Isaiah 33 verse 6 tells us the stability, wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of our times, and the strength for salvation. All right, that's what we got to hold on to, relying on Yahweh Shemal Shah, our God, our power. But this is gonna lead up to it, and it says, well, this is all the talking points. It says, 42 minutes ago, Trump contradicts Wickoff over Iran nuclear bomb claims. Trump has reiterated claims that the U.S. obliterated Iran's nuclear program last year during his State of the Union address this week. That contradicts his special envoy, Steve Wickoff, who said Iran is 1 week away from having industrial-grade bomb-making material, right? And I believe Wickoff is a small hat, and their whole thing is to knock down the head to have the rest of the body crumble. They want to take over that whole landmass of Israel and turn it back into the biblical state, how it was before, when the real children of Israel was there. When they had the whole landmass of Israel, and not just that small area. The 1948ers. But anyway, because I had typed in Iran, it's inevitable, man. It's inevitable that this is going to culminate into a massive war, all right? Revelations 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. What was the second woe? World War II, all right? Because the scriptures outline 3 wars. Woe. It's synonymous with woe. It means your destruction. But it's woe, the first woe, second woe, and the third woe. And in the midst of the third woe, the Lord will return, all right, to establish righteousness and deliver the children of Israel, the elect of the children of Israel, out of the hands of our oppressors. So it says, the second woe is past, behold, the third woe coming quickly. So the second woe, or the Second World War, was around late 1930s and it finished around 1945. And now here we are in 2026 in the middle of a major war brewing. This is all over the news, man. Isaiah 9 verse 5, and this is what Isaiah was seeing, man, because he couldn't really describe it, but in his vision, this is what he's seen. He said, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. So he was astonished because what he was seeing was he realized it was war taking place, but it wasn't your conventional war at that time, all right? Because he was living in that time where wars were fought with swords, men running into the battle with horses, elephants, all right, breastplates made out of steel, all right, headgear, all right, swords, spears, all right, javelins, all that good stuff. So wars were fought like that back in Isaiah's time. So when he was witnessing was a war, but this war he was seeing, which is a modern war or modern day warfare, which is fought. It said but this, so he emphasized it's a difference, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So this war that's going to take place is going to be with burning and fuel of fire, right? This war is going to be the fastest war, but it's going to also be the most destructive war throughout history of the world. So this is another article. It says, fear over potential U.S. strike on Iran puts Lebanon on edge. While Lebanon's government opposes getting involved, Hezbollah says it will view an attack on Iran as an attack on itself. Israel, meanwhile, warns Beirut of heavy strikes, leaving Lebanese people fearing a new war. Look, these are the people that took peace from the earth, man. Ever since they've been in power, it's been nothing but disaster, death, and destruction, sickness, illness, poverty, and people depressed as hell. All right, just taking peace from the earth, man. When the real children of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, true children of Israel, Yasha'Allah, he is the prince of the power. Sons of God takes throne over the earth. The earth is going to be restored in peace and tranquility, all right, under our supreme righteous God, Yahweh, through his son, Yahushua, all right? That's what's going to be a righteous, it will in the future, will be a righteous, everlasting kingdom. And these nations will learn war no more, man, because this is just outrageous, all right? So it says, as tensions between the U.S. and Iran threaten to bring a major military conflict to the region, Lebanon's situation is particularly precarious. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has repeatedly said that his country will not interfere in foreign disputes. Early this week, he urged Hezbollah to not drag Lebanon into another adventure, all right? But anyway, this is ultimately what's going to happen, because they're going to attack. They will attack Iran. We could put our money on it. We could bet life fortunes on America attacking Iran, because it's prophecy. The Most High said it was going to happen. But this is going to be the result. Isaiah 13, verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the child's deed, excellency should be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, what is Babylon? Modern day Babylon is America. All right, according to the scriptures. But it's going to be when, like the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How did he do it? From fire from heaven. But this time, he's not sending meteorites to hit America. He's sending these technologies that he created, the Smith that blow off the coal and the fire, these thermonuclear missiles, so these nations could destroy each other. All right? And it's going to go out the same fashion that Sodom and Gomorrah went out, because we are living in spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. It should never be inhabited, neither should it be thrown in from generation to generation, neither should the Arabian pitch take there, He said the shepherds make their foes there. Right, man. And that's going to be the ultimate judgment of this great whore, blasphemous beast, Babylon the Great, aka America, and the 1948ers home land that they currently dwell in. It's going to be the ultimate judgment for what they have done to the children of Israel. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakatash, the one I said apostles. Salutations to Akim. Shalom.